You know,
I don't
see,
know.
you get better with practice.
Yeah, I got quicker and I got more efficient and yeah.
Or talking about getting better with practice and that, and talking about the podcast. So I've got a couple of ideas already written down about what I want to talk about, or at least one idea of something I want to talk about in the next episode. And then I've just been in talking with Sam in the comments of the post it was out her answer about Taylor getting the pen license.
Oh, aye.
I did some digging into like the pen licenses. Like, it's
Hmm.
like, oh, what's this like? When have they been around since? What's the crack with them? And it's something introduced 9 years ago. And looking into it, I was like, not only is the pen license an idiot idea, it's dangerous.
Right.
Right? So, think about it, right? Say you've got poor motor skills,
Hmm.
so it's going to take a long time for you to be like that sort of level, if you're even able to get to that level because of how poor your motor skills are.
Mhm.
How are you going to feel when everyone else around you is getting the pen license and you can't because you've got a medical condition that stops you from being good enough?
Well, that's true, but the way society's built, um, I mean, I'm not clever. I was not clever in school, um, and I got told all the time, oh, if you don't get good grades, you're not get a good job. So basically, because I wasn't clever, I'm gonna end up a scumbag. Do you know what I mean?
But we're not talking about intelligence. We're talking about neat handwriting.
Yeah, but I
Because
think
that's what it's all about, is legible handwriting.
yeah, but you're saying what if you can't? But like I'm saying, like there's people who just aren't clever, right?
Uh-huh.
Who don't get grades and have to watch their mates getting good grades and getting good jobs and having money. Like it's kind of the same thing. Like
Yeah, I'll say, like, yeah, you've got learning difficulties. Now, something that would affect both what you're saying and what I'm saying. There's one condition that would actually potentially affect both, and one isn't because like you're thick, but because you've got difficulty with being able to like understand or whatever, and that's if you've got dyslexia,
yeah, well I have put with numbers.
dyspraxia.
Aye.
No, not dyspraxia. That's
Dyslexia.
it's dyscalculia.
Dyscalculia. Aye.
I can't even pronounce that word properly, but numerical dyslexia. You know, it's not that you're thick; it's that you've got a condition that prevents you from being able to understand it properly for one reason or another. You know, and so it's like they took a step forward where, like, see, dyslexia and other learning difficulties like that are concerned. Like the additional support and what have you, for for when someone's been diagnosed with it, and then they've taken a step back with things like the pen license.
Mm. Well, when I was in juniors, I went to Seymour, and you always had to write with a pencil, unless you were really good at writing. But there was no license.
No, because that didn't come about until
Just,
2014.
Yeah.
Is
But
it? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
and it just like it was a thing, and it was like, if anything, yeah, it was a bit shit, but it kind of made you want to get better at writing as well. you know what I mean? Like I know what you mean though. If someone can't write and that, but I don't know. I think
Uh,
school's just a lot of shite, to be honest.
well, school as a concept is still just an experiment.
hmm
Because originally, it would just be like you would get an apprenticeship in whatever field it was that you could get an apprenticeship with.
I mean, I'll
But,
admit, right? Whoever was in charge during the first couple of years when you learned to read and write,
uh-huh.
as much as I wasn't very good at school, I sailed through that bit. Like reading and writing, fine. Spelling, fine.
But when it came to
Just maths.
numbers,
So like they've got that right with the whole like they're learning to read and write. And to be fair, depending on what job you do you know what I mean? Like you don't always need like I
Amer-
didn't need to read fucking Mice and Men when I was in year 10.
oh, I love those
Like
mice and men.
I know, but I could have been learning something job related, like how to fucking I don't know. But you know what I mean, like they
Uh,
don't teach you for the real world. I don't think.
no, they don't, and that's an argument that's been going on for some time now. Is like they're not given where like school isn't teaching any life skills. You
No,
know, and one skill that they really could do with being taught in school is how to calculate your fucking taxes.
exactly. I tell you what's annoying about taxes, right? Them say that you've got to do it, right?
Uh-huh.
So you say, all right, well, how much do I owe? Well, you have to work that out. So you work it out, right? If you get it wrong, then we'll say that's too little. You owe more. So therefore, they know how much you owe.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
So
was like, they
why
know.
don't they just tell you? I'll tell you why. Because they want you to fucking spend all that time working out your taxes when you could have been making more money. They just hate to see you make any kind of profit. And then you've got fucking billionaires who pay absolutely fuck all. But no, it's the fucking working class people that's the problem. Do you know what I mean? Like, as they're saying, like the billionaires and the thingy, like, I'll have you believe that people on minimum wage are the problem, and it's not. It's just all wrong.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
I mean, it's 2023, and we've got food banks. We're supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world.
Nah. We've probably been in, well,
Well, we might have been at one point, but
yeah, at one point we might have been, but we haven't been for a long time ago. I mean, when I was in school, we were taught then about how much debt the UK is in.
oh, aye.
If you're in debt, then you're not rich
Well, that's it.
because your money's not yours.
Everyone's in debt. Well, I'm not actually. I think I'm one of the very few who's not. But you've just got to be happy with having fuck all, and I'm alright with that. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Like, at least like everything I've got is mine to a certain degree. Like, I mean, no one's gonna come up and say, "Oh, well, you haven't paid this." Like, everything I've got is paid for, kind of thing.